Ladies, gents, non-binary lovelies, welcome to my channel, QBOP Reviews. QBOP stands for Queer, Black, and Opinionated, which is exactly what you're going to get on this channel. Unsolicited opinions from a queer, black, random ass dude on the internet. You're welcome. I'm planning on doing a video later down the line that's a lot more introductionary. A video that's more of an introduction to what we really are getting into on this channel. It'll dive into more of who I am, a little bit of my background, things that you can expect on the channel. But for right now, we just kind of jumping right into the content. Okay, we jumping right into Big Brother season 24. We're going to kick it off by diving into the cast of Big Brother season 24. And I'm a huge fan of Big Brother. I have been for years. My friend Sheldon introduced me to Big Brother. I can't remember the year, but let's just say 9 years ago. And in a 3-year span, I watched every season of Big Brother. It's a crazy fan, want to be on this show so badly, but you know, it ain't my time. Hopefully at some point, maybe season 30. Right now, we're just, giving our opinions. Later, I'll do a recap of all the episodes for the week, because Big Brother like to put out 6 episodes a week. Ain't nobody got time to be editing 6 videos. It's not really 6 episodes, but they do like 3 episodes, sometimes 4 throughout the week. So I'm just gonna do a roundup of all the episodes and really gonna do a playback. Now that's tentative. I might do an episode randomly, but for the most part, we can expect an episode pretty much every Friday and Saturday. So just a little heads up, this right here, good vibes, this is not an indication of the show. I can be a little rude sometimes. I'm gonna keep it cute. This is not really a statement of the show. It's more of a reminder for me. Good vibes. These are people just like me, and I don't want to get too carried away with my critiques and my reviews, because I have the potential to go in, and one of these people I might be going in on this episode. So this is a reminder. Good vibes. It's just a game. I'm not even in it, but I'm passionate. Kicking it off, first we have Alyssa Snider. Alyssa is 24 years old, from Sarasota, Florida. She's a customer service rep for a beauty company and a receptionist for a plastic surgery office. She is also a poet, but we'll get into that in a second. Right off the top, not really loving Alyssa. It's sometimes it's kind of hard for me to just, if there's no real connection that I can see right off the bat, it's an uphill battle trying to relate to this person, unless they're just super amazing, super nice, super sweet. I love a kind-hearted individual, and you got to show me that. Alyssa hasn't done that yet. Her and Paloma, real judgmental. I'm not going to do too much about Alyssa, because I'm going to wait and I'm going to let her show me more. I'm going to let her reveal more to me. Paloma, we going to get to you, bitch. She says she's a poet, and the one line that they voiced was, "My love is water. It'll comfort you. My love is water. Take a sip." Bitch, what? I'm expecting some road less traveled, some deep shit. That bitch said, "My love is water. Take a sip." Moving on, we got Ameerah Jones. Now, Ameerah, I'm rooting for you. I really want to like you, Ameerah. I really do. She's 31. She's from Westminster. She is a content designer. She works for Google. And to me, she seems like a game player. She seems really in the know. She seems really smart. She seems really analytical. I feel as if she watched the game for a long time, because she come right out the gate. I'm sorry. She came right out the gate playing, and I appreciate it. This is the thing. I like the way she thinks. But if you see me looking down here, it's because I got my notes here. I like the way she thinks, but I feel like she's gonna get the distaste by association type of vibe from me, just strictly being in an alliance with Paloma. They formed the girls alliance, which is like, I know Big Brother groups and Big Brother alliances, their names aren't the most innovative, but nothing makes me go more than the girl alliance. I want no part. I don't support. I hope y'all get broken up. I want the first crack to form. I'm praying for the downfall. There's some girls in here like Ameerah that I like, but majority of them I'm just like, The conversation she had with Daniel in the HOH room after he won, and she just wanted to pop up there, pick his brain a little bit. Kudos to her, because she got up there real quick. Granted, I'm a fan of the guys so far, not like huge fan, but like I just like them better. She did a good job going up to the HOH room and talking to Daniel about the 4 guys that volunteered to be have-nots, because they were all for competitive threats. And not the computer died. This is this, and this is dead. Good vibes is still there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it was a good idea to go up there and throw them 4 dudes under the bus the way they did, because sometimes you never know if the HOH is that susceptible to being manipulated. Some people are very hair-strong. I don't want to listen to nothing nobody's saying. I'm just gonna make my own decision. But there's people like Daniel who, if you give them just enough of rationale, just enough of reason, you plant the seed and it's just gonna grow in their brain to the point where he actually is kind of making moves based off of what she said. So good job, Ameerah. I'm enjoying you so far. I just hope that your good gameplay just doesn't benefit Paloma to the end. Next is Brittany Hoopes. Brittany Hoopes. Brittany is 32 years old. She's from Atlanta, Georgia. She's a clinical hypnotherapist and a belly dancer. Don't know how I feel about Brittany yet. Brittany is one of them people who I'm pretty sure I could not hang out with in regular life, along with Alyssa and Paloma. I can't do them in real life probably. Brittany, she seems like a very sweet girl, great intentions, but she does this thing where like she was talking to Michael on that first episode, and he was talking and she was doing the don't give me all of that. Like, just look at me. You really ain't gonna do that, but just look at me. You don't have to have that much expression on your face while I'm telling a story. I promise you. Now, if you're telling me a story, great. You're keeping me entertained and everything, but you're just sitting there staring and just mouth agape. It's like everything I'm saying is like I'm literally writing it in the new Bible as I'm doing it. You're just blown away. I'm still waiting to see what she delivers gameplay wise in her package. In the first episode, she had a whole notebook with all these strategies and what she would do, which I commend, but at the same time, I don't know if her execution is going to be there. When Michael was pressuring her a little bit about her fake job, because I think she lied and said she's a toy. She does something with toys. You know how they do like those product reviews where they get people in rooms. I think she said she does that, but with children. And when he was asking her, she was like, like she was, if I was in the game and I asked you that and you stuttered like that or you stumbled, I fully would know you're lying. And she just fully gave that away from me. And then she did that whole thing. It was like, oh, my contact, like trying to fill the gap of her awkwardness. That would have been over for me. I would have been like, I got you, understood. Even though that's not like a crazy big thing. Everybody lies about their occupation when they go into Big Brother, but like I would have clocked that immediately. We got Daniel Durstin, who is the, as of episode 2, current HOH. He is 35. He's from Ontario, California, and he's an Elvis impersonator. This guy is right now a big question mark for me. He seems really able to be manipulated if you give him enough details, like I just said with Ameerah. She really wrapped him up, put a bow on it, and sent him along his way to do her bidding. Listen, it made sense, but at the same time, she also sat there and said, I got your back, and even more, I can have the girls have your back too. So he didn't even bat an eyelash at that. He just kept going and was like, oh, you're right. But in my mind, you always have to question somebody's motive. You always have to question, why are they bringing this information to me? How does it benefit them? How does it benefit me? And the fact that she said, I can also have the girls on your side, that's a group of people she's telling you that she can have in your corner, guaranteeing it, meaning they've had conversations before you have with other people. Do you have an alliance right now, Daniel? No. But she's coming to you saying, I can have the girls. That's at least 6 people. That's at least 6 people. 7 people. Actually, that's 8. That's at least 8 people. Why are you not batting an eyelash at this? She's telling you she can, like, in my mind, you're the ringleader of the girls now. So shit, she would have been up. she would have been a nomination for me. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. Daniel, don't know about you yet? Question mark. But I like you. He got a good personality. Next is Indy Santos. She's 31 from Sao Paulo, Brazil. She's a corporate flight attendant. I have no real opinion on Indy Santos. She seems sweet. She hasn't really done much or really said much, even in confessionals. Has she had a confessional? Yeah, she must have had a confessional, but I don't remember her. So she's giving me floater vibes. I feel like she might be carried, if anything. If she doesn't get an early HOH, I feel like she's gonna get carried until she's eventually eliminated and not gonna win. Sorry, Indy, I just don't think you're gonna win. Not gonna happen. Moving on, we have Jasmine Davis from Terry, Mississippi. She's 29 and she owns a press-on nail company. I want to root for Jasmine just because she got me on the emotional tip with her dad having passed away last year, and she is obviously very much so affected by that. The conversation she had with Paloma was really touching. I also lost my dad, but I mean, me and him wasn't really like close at all, so I'm not going to pretend like I fully relate to that, but it still sucks to lose somebody. So I'm fully rooting for Jasmine as long as she does not get Paloma to the end, and I just know she will if she has the option. So I'm not really rooting for you, Jasmine, but I will if you defect. Next we have Capener feels right. I could go back and just watch the episode, but I'm good. We're gonna say Kyle Capener. Yeah, Kyle's 29. He's from Bountiful, Utah. He's unemployed and he lives at home. Initially, I wanted him off the season. I just knew he was going to annoy the shit out of me from beginning to end. But actually, like through the 2 episodes, he wasn't really like abysmal at all. If anything, I can see him actually providing some good comedy relief or like lighten the mood. He doesn't seem like a person that's going to be crazy emotional during the show. He's going to give me a more tailored, what's his name? Zach Rance from that one season with Frankie. Game wise, I think he might be like a physical threat. I don't know how smart he is. That remains to be seen. I don't know any of these people. He doesn't give me main character energy. He gives me supporting character, fun, goofy guy on the side that you can use. But we'll see. He could be the next Dan. Doubt it, but he could be. All right, you guys, so that's it for now. Unfortunately, I'm very, very fresh to YouTube, so I can't really upload longer than 15 minutes. So I'm going to break this video up into 2 parts. This is the first part, and join me. I'll upload them pretty much together. So just go on to the next video, part 2, to see the rest of my first impressions of the castmates of Big Brother 24.